Almost half of all adults in the United States will experience psychological aggression from a partner in their lifetime, which is a staggering number. It means the person sitting next to you on the train, or even the face you see in the mirror, might be living in a war zone that leaves no physical bruises. Toxic relationships rarely start with shouting or fear. They often begin with intense passion, a connection that feels like fate, and a love that seems too good to be true. There are specific, verified signs that reveal when a romance has turned poisonous, and recognizing them is the only way to get out. It starts with a whirlwind, where you meet someone who plans your wedding within weeks while calling you their soulmate and texting you every hour of the day. Psychologists call this love bombing, and in 2026, it remains one of the most effective manipulation tactics in existence. It feels intoxicating, because we all want to be adored. But this intensity has a dark purpose. The abuser creates a false sense of intimacy to hook you quickly, making you feel indebted to them before you truly know who they are. If someone demands all your time and declares undying love before knowing your middle name, that is not romance, but a desperate bid for control. Decades of research from the Gottman Institute identified 4 specific behaviors that predict relationship failure with over 90% accuracy. They call them the Four Horsemen. But one stands out as the single most dangerous relationship killer, known as contempt. This isn't just anger, but disgust. When a partner mocks you, rolls their eyes while you speak, or uses sarcasm to belittle your feelings, they are attacking your sense of self. It sends a clear message that they feel superior to you. Criticism is the second horseman to watch for. Healthy complaints focus on specific behaviors like being upset the dishes aren't done. But toxic criticism attacks your character by calling you lazy and useless. You know you heard them say it and remember the exact words, but when you bring it up, they look at you with genuine concern and claim you are imagining things. This is gaslighting, and its goal is to make you question your own sanity. By 2025, data showed that nearly 50% of people experiencing partner aggression reported this specific type of psychological manipulation. The experience is exhausting because you start apologizing for things you didn't do and checking your memory constantly. The danger here is that once you stop trusting your own mind, you become completely dependent on the abuser's version of reality, which is exactly where they want you. Toxic partners know they cannot control you if you have a strong support system, so they slowly chip it away rather than doing it all at once. First, they might make a comment about how your best friend is disrespectful to them. Then they might start picking fights right before you go to see your family, making the experience so stressful that you eventually stop going. Before you realize it, your world has shrunk to the size of their approval, and they might even act jealous of your time at work or hobbies. This isolation is strategic, because without friends to warn you, the toxic behavior becomes your new normal, and leaving feels impossible because you have nowhere else to go. Leaving a toxic relationship is statistically the most dangerous time for a victim, so you need a plan rather than just courage. Experts advise a clean break strategy where you cut off all contact immediately if it is safe to do so. Block the numbers and social media accounts without offering closure explanations, because a manipulator will only use that conversation to drag you back in. Reconnect with the friends you lost, as they are likely waiting for you to come back. Therapists also suggest setting electrified boundaries, where you do not argue or negotiate if a line is crossed. Instead, you simply leave, hang up, or walk away, knowing your peace is worth more than their approval. You are not broken, and you are not responsible for fixing someone who hurts you. Signs like love bombing, Contempt, gaslighting, and isolation are not just bad habits, but deliberate mechanisms of control. Recognizing them is the first step toward breaking the cycle. Whether it takes you a week or a year to leave, know that a life of peace is waiting for you on the other side, and you are strong enough to walk toward it.